We often hear about the words allergies and allergic reactions whenever our body reacts differently to something that's normally harmless. Now, as we observe National Allergy Day on July 8th, we take a look at the different types of allergy and how to manage the symptoms. Joining us now via Zoom is Dr. Fatima Johanna Santos-Ocampo, allergologist from the Makati Medical Center. Good morning and welcome to New Day, Dr. Fatima. Thank you for joining us.
Yes, good morning, Doc Freddy. And
Now,
good morning to all the viewers. It's
yes,
nice to be here again.
glad to have you. Now, Doktora, napakalawak. Allergy and immunology is such a broad topic in medicine. But if you could summarize for our viewers, what exactly constitutes a true allergic reactions? Because marami, Doktora, nagsasabi, allergic ako sa alikabok, allergic ako sa alcohol kasi namumula ako, allergic ako sa pabango kasi hatching ako ng hatching. What constitutes a true allergy versus maybe something that is an irritant and something that someone is just intolerant to?
Okay. Pagka tinignan natin, if we look at the symptoms of allergies versus the other disorders that you mentioned, yung infections or irritants, no? Minsan, it's really hard to distinguish between all these three. You have to understand, what triggers them. So, for example, yung allergy, like you said, it's symptoms that are caused by things that are usually not harmful to people, but then they react to it. And it only takes a little amount of that, to make you react. Whereas, for example, if you talk about infections, yung isang mukhang parang nagiging kamukha ng allergy, it is caused by mga microorganisms like bacteria, virus, mga fungus, ganyan. So they are living things and they are harmful if especially if our immune system is not working well. They can really cause problems for the patients, for the people. No?
Okay.
Now, yung irritants naman, these are chemicals usually that could be in the food or floating around in the air, that we can inhale, can enter our eyes, that we can eat, ingest, and for anyone, these are really we're gonna cause a bad reaction kasi they're harmful basically. So ayun naman, parang hindi mo kailangan na special na may reaction ka doon. Anyone will react to it, especially in large amounts. So maybe that's one of the ways that we can distinguish the three.
Now, Doktora, dito sa Pilipinas, what are the more common types of allergies that cause a true allergic reaction among Filipinos?
Hindi naman nagkaiba, If you look globally, they're gonna be similar, The most common ones that we see in our practice would be the respiratory allergies na tinatawag. So these are your allergic rhinitis or allergic rhinoconjunctivitis and allergic asthma also, and a lot of times patients have both. We do have that's around 1/3 maybe of the population. Food allergy is not as common, but we do see a lot also in the Philippines. So I think it would be that order, and of course the skin we call atopic dermatitis. Parang minsan nagkaka-similar na rin pag meron kang food allergies kasi it's the same tendency for a patient to have allergies who might manifest as allergic rhinitis at the same time as a skin allergy and also even at the same time as food allergy.
Now, Doktora, are there any home remedies for those who are experiencing, since you mentioned allergic rhinitis, may home remedies ba para sa symptoms ng allergic rhinitis?
Well, kasi like I said, these are triggered by certain things, So first of all, you have to take away the trigger if that is possible. So that's a cardinal rule in allergy, So for example, if you know, kunyari, you're allergic to a pet, a cat or a dog. So unfortunately, a lot of us are animal lovers, but then you must be removed, or the pet must be removed from your surroundings. So that's one fast way to relieve your symptoms. Of course, antihistamines are also available, and we have very effective ones. They no longer cause you to sleep, no? And with a doctor's prescription, most of them are still needing prescriptions actually, but it's readily available in our pharmacies naman. The other things might be to if it's in a place where there's so much dust and all of that, no, well, you remove yourself from it, tapos make sure you're not the one removing the dust or cleaning the dust in the home,
Right.
and then
Right.
yon.
So ang pinaka-importante doon is they find out the triggers, and if they have trouble finding what triggers those allergies, it's best to have consult with a doctor or their allergologist. Thank you once again, Dr. Fatima, for joining us today on New Day and giving that explanation about allergies.
Okay, thank you.